Ciao tutti. Hope this finds you well. I'm Nancy Georges. Just wanted to have a little chat about dealing with everything that's going on in this crazy, insane, overwhelming world. I know that either people are just not watching the news and very disconnected, or they're watching the news and freaking out. And either way, it's very distressing. And we've got so much happening in the world around us, and there's wars. The Ukraine war right after COVID was very overwhelming. We've watched people die. We've watched people in pain. We've watched the true cost of war. We're watching what's happening in Israel and Gaza. We're watching what's happening in America, people being snatched off the street. We're watching what's happening in our own country with racist NAZZIs storming in our streets. For me in Australia, constantly watching Indigenous people being attacked. Globally, watching women be totally attacked, and have countries, predominantly America, wanting to take away women's rights and our autonomy is very overwhelming. I, for one, grew up in a time where I thought, we're done with all that. You know, we understand that humans have value and humanity is important and all lives are valuable. But unfortunately, we live in a very, very greedy world. And although I do believe that we're coming to the end of that awful time and that there is a new time that will be coming and that is a much more equitable, honest, authentic time, we've still got to go through this. So I just wanted to say, just breathe. If you feel like, oh my God, how much more? Just sit, close your eyes. Feel your lungs, lift your body, straighten your back, just breathe out. If you have a pet, hug the pet. If you have a human, hug the human. If you have yourself, hug yourself. Tell yourself it's going to be okay. If you need to reach out to somebody, reach out to somebody. There's so many great resources. I'll list some under this for Australia, but you'll be able to find them wherever you need to find them. Reach out, find help, find support, ask for help. Be kind to yourself as well. This is a very unprecedented time, so there's no expectation that you should be getting through this. Be kind to other people. If you can do once a day, if you can smile at a stranger, trust me, you will make their day. And they will make yours, because when we smile at each other, it really makes us feel great. Yes, it's the chemicals and endorphins and oxytocin, but we fundamentally know, without all the titles and words, that that makes us feel amazing. So I just wanted to hop on to say I know this is a lot. And I made a very similar video during COVID because that was a lot. But geez Louise, this is a lot right now. That we're seeing our worst nightmares, the worst of history, come out right now. And it's very overwhelming. Yep, it's a lot. And I feel for all the people who don't have the ability to shut the door and ignore it, because it's happening to them. And I heard about these poor kids this week being back in the middle of the night. Sorry. I've got to practice what I preach and be kind to myself and say that this is okay to do, because it's so much pain. And I am one of those people that suck up energy from other people, and I try and be careful that I protect myself and guard myself and honour myself. Just, and it really does help. My mother tells me to breathe all the time. Thanks, Mum. But just take time out, and if you need to stand up, and dance. I've been dancing daily with my dog. And if you know my dog, you know he loves it. And just wiggle my body, and we just dance and sing and go outside, take your shoes off, walk in the grass, bare feet. My clever friend Andrea told me that on the weekend. She goes for swims. And I think in this unprecedented time, don't do the norm. Don't just go, you know what, I've got a deadline, which I do, so I get it because I do it. Don't go, I've got a deadline, I can't stop and look after myself, because this all builds up, and what becomes a little string becomes a ball of string, becomes a ball, becomes a bigger ball, and becomes so knotted that it's impossible to undo. So if you don't normally take a break every hour and dance around, do that. If you don't normally go outside, take your shoes off and walk in the grass, do that. If you don't normally knock on your neighbour's door and ask them how they're going, do that. If you don't normally smile at people, do that. And understand, for me, the biggest thing in the last couple of weeks is I've really, really come to understand that I'm aware of a lot, and I watch a lot, and I do that for work, obviously, and I do that for my own shock of how is the worst of history happening, to document it, I suppose, for myself. But I also don't watch mainstream media. I also do not believe every single headline. I also understand who owns the media. I understand where that is coming from, where the false stories are being made all the time. I understand all that. So if you need to be informed, read it, don't watch it. Read it, don't listen to it. Just digest the simple fact. Look for good news sources, and I can share some of those. I'll share some of those as well, so that you're getting good, honest news and not sensationalism that just is actually designed to further stress you out so that you get engaged and watch more. As wise people say, this too shall pass, and it will pass. And in the meantime, let's just honour each other, be kind to each other, do something nice for a stranger, do something nice for yourself before anything else. And just breathe. It really helps, and it slows down your nervous system, and it tells your body that you're there and that it's okay. I hope this helped. I hope you found it when you needed it. It helped me. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great afternoon. Ciao.